I mean, if somebody came on and picked up an ironing board, everybody would, I don't know, I think they probably just wouldn't notice. It's this thing, if you do something that's just completely out of context, people often don't register. You know, they might say, you know, we saw Sting the other night. Oh yeah, what was he like? Oh, he was real good. What was he playing, bass or guitar? And they say, well, I think he was playing an ironing board. But actually, pretty soon with digital ironing boards and stuff like that, it won't really matter because it'll just sound the same anyway. You'll be able to walk on stage with a Hoover and it'll sound like the Grand Coulee Dam. Blinking on and off, it's the Queen of Eyes with a carapace shell and her black lace thighs. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. Mucky the pig is out on a limb. He's looking for someone to investigate him. I don't know why he never gets anywhere with you. Here I am again, it's no surprise. Locked in orbit round the Queen of Eyes. All I ever got from her was lies. In this horrible age of abuse and decay, it's good to know that somebody's looking okay. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. Oh, I wish I was live, I wish I was dead, but she only wishes she could go to your head. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. Blinking on and off, it's the Queen of Eyes with a carapace shell and her black lace thighs. I don't know why she never gets anywhere. I don't know why she never gets anywhere. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. Thanks, that's just an old-time song, really. This is slightly... They're all pretty old. Doesn't take very long for something to age, really. Just leave them out in the sunlight and they'll get like withered manuscripts. Curl up. Pretty soon you couldn't tell the difference between the 10 Commandments and a packet of Frito-Lay's potato chips. It's just some old shit with grooves in it, really. I mean, you know, you might have a copy of... Rhapsody in Blue or something like that, and vinyl, and you might rush out into the street, a swarm of bees around your head and a look of crazed revelation in your eyes, and you'd find there was nowhere to play it. You could walk up to the cop and say, can you whistle a few bars of that? You know how it goes, and that kind of thing. Maybe he would, but he wouldn't know this one. There's 52 stations on the Northern Line, and one of them is yours, none of them is mine. Most days finds her in a heat haze, looking through the sweet maze that she calls her mind. In sorrow, not in anger. Ooh. forget the best. Ooh. You remember how she was looking, and then there's a few good reasons why you're not with me. On a night like this, they're so hard to see. Baby, you left me in a whirlpool right out from a girls' school. What else could I see? In sorrow, not in anger. Ooh. You forget the best. Ooh. And you remember how she was looking, and then ooh, you forget the rest. There's no use pretending we're apart. Everywhere I go, you're in my heart. One night, she hit me in the car park, so I hit her in the car park, and I just went away. Most nights, I wish I could forget her. I wish I'd never met her. I'm better off that way. Ooh. In sorrow, not in anger. Ooh. Remembering it all. It's just the way I'm feeling. Ooh. Like a mirror on a wall. Ooh. Like a mirror on a wall. Ooh. Like a mirror on a wall. I suppose in extreme cases you contain so much of somebody else that when they disappear from your life because they die or they just walk out of it or they're removed in some way, you sort of become them. I've known instances of that, people who've been, their partners left and their partner used to smoke and so they've taken up smoking, or their partner used to wash their feet before they went to bed at night and so they washed their own feet before they go to bed. And I suppose, although this song isn't particularly painful, the idea is that you just become the other person in their absence, or at least you dress up as them. Said I'm a willow bending in your mind. I'm a mirror cracked from side to side. I'm a snow-covered mountain in an empty room. I'm a house that burns down every night for you. Said I'm a pattern on a china bowl. I'm a memory engraved upon your soul. I'm a prison cell without a door. I'm a finger drawing on a frosty window pane. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. Said I'm a doorway leading to the dark. I'm a liquid you're dissolving in. I'm a policeman working in an empty house. I'm a distant steeple on a long abandoned plain. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then only you. Hi, yeah, I introduced this song last night, so I'll just say that it's got a cast of characters in them, and very few of them speak. Some of them are alive and some of them aren't, but they're all equally present. Everything is of equal importance, including this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was followed home by a weighing machine onto Chirico Street. I said, what do you know? It said, what do you mean? Onto Chirico Street. And the numbers turned to fingers, and the fingers turned to flies, and they buzzed around your portrait. I was followed home by a 73 onto Chirico Street. It was advertising you and me onto Chirico Street. In the photograph we kissed, the conductor's name was Milo. As the bus went past he hissed, Fleshhead. A hyena sprang, she was on all fours onto Chirico Street. An outline showed through a strip of gauze onto Chirico Street. If you meet me by the clock, I could kiss you through the window, 'cause you love that sudden shock. Don't moralize, get on with it. You can go now, you've discharged all your responsibilities. Now, on to Chirico Street. Oh, so black onto Chirico Street, and a lizard's tail slithered in the crack onto Chirico Street, and the pale yellow globes flicker softly in your window as you pace the night with strobes. It's the darkest stream in the whole wide world onto Chirico Street. It's a bat, it's a bat, it's a bat, it's a girl onto Chirico Street. In my pocket nightmare's dress, I said, Jasper, this one's evil, but I love my lioness. This is another one, sort of old one from the sort of sexily confused period, and it's. Why? You don't think you're me, do you? I mean, to an ant, we'd be pretty much the same thing, really. I mean, I suppose we have different frequencies, but the ant wouldn't know which of us to pick.
I'm confused.
If it won a ticket to fly to Rio de Janeiro with a partner of its choice, it wouldn't know whether it wanted you or me. It would probably rather have a lump of sugar. Or some Nonoxyl 9. This is... it's just somebody who walks into a chemist on one of those fantastic, cluttered old imaginary New York back streets, and she goes in there and she finds this old squinting dude, and he knows she's coming. You know, the door creaks open before she can get in there, and she walks in, and somehow everything else parts in her way, and she slides up to the counter, and she doesn't even have to say anything. The guy just says, "That'll be $7.50, ma'am." And he hands her this little ointment of cream, and she produces the money and goes away. And next time she comes back, she's she's a boy. And the guy says, "So I see it worked then." And that's it, really. I haven't got time to explain the rest of it. That's why I write these things in songs, because it's quicker than having to, it's like those parachutes that expand on contact with gas or whatever it is that just cause you to... the area expands enormously, you know what I mean. The Flash had one in his power ring. You can just get... It just expands. It's just quicker in a song. See how much time I've wasted just trying to explain how I can't explain it to you. Okay. Staccato, but... Egyptian cream, she loves to smear, she loves to smear it everywhere. she's a man. And when the change comes and the hair grows all over her skin, she's a natural, she's part of the body she's in. In the there she lay on an ironing board one day. She was gone for 7 months. Hadn't guessed what happened once when they told her you're pregnant. She threw up her hands and thousands of fingers grew out of the sand. Egyptian cream, she loves to smear, she loves to smear it everywhere. When you're sore, too sore to dream, try some more Egyptian cream. And when the change comes and the grass grows all over the mound, the tadpoles come slithering out of the ground. It's about some people who are lit up from within. Watching Romeo dissolve, I was tempted to join him. By the mirror of the lake where the statues unfurl, I had never seen a man so abuse his reflection. As the light shines through your Chinese bones, watching Juliet implode, I would hasten to warn her. But around her feet I saw that her serpent was curled. And her eyeballs had rolled up so her pupils had vanished. light shines through your Chinese bones. Oh, the light shines through your Chinese bones. I met an interesting dwarf and I told her a story. Just 'cause somebody's your friend doesn't mean they're your size. Something Shakespeare never said was you're gonna be sorry. When the light shines through your Chinese bones. Oh, the light shines through your Chinese bones. The line between us is so thin, I might as well be you. And everywhere I've ever been, I know you're going to. As the light shines through your Chinese bones. Oh, the light shines through your Chinese bones. This is about one of those power figures, power-crazed figures who exploits their sexual confusion for gain rather than just to turn people on. You should never gain anything from turning people on. Especially not with a pig like this. Hang on a minute. Oh no, it's the right pig. What am I complaining about? It's like somebody walks into the room and you say, why are you 5'6", and there's someone you've known for 15 years and they pull out a measuring tape and say, see for yourself, and they look at you puzzled, and they look at you after they give you a cranberry juice and say, why did you ask me that? And you say, because I always thought you were 5'8". Get what they deserve. Time is round and space is curved. Honey, have you got the nerve to be Queen Elvis? See that man that mows his lawn? He'll hang in drag before the dawn. Some are made and some are born to be Queen Elvis. It could break your mother's heart. It could break your sister's heart. Coming out's the hardest part when you're Queen Elvis. Justify your special ways. Justify your special ways. Getting blowjobs from the press. I'm jealous, can't you guess? I never fit inside your dress. Queen Elvis. Justify your special ways. Oh, justify your special ways. Two mirrors make infinity. In the mirror, you and me. Find out just what love could be. Queen Elvis. Oh, and I'll sculpt you so very hard. Oh, and I'll sculpt you till you bleed. People get what they deserve. Time is round and space is curved. Honey, have you got the nerve to be Queen Elvis? A lot of these things are currently songs that have been re-released by Rhino Records, and yet again slightly different form with yet more technology to make sure that you have to keep buying the same thing over and over again. Just wait till it comes out on fibre optics and see what they charge you for that. And this next song is travelling as I like to do backwards. I have put out a record on vinyl only, on 7-inch, which you can only get in sort of record shops like the one where the woman bought the cream in the earlier song. And it's got a nice little hole in the middle about the size of one of those John Kennedy assassination memorial dollars, or one of the late John Lennon's glasses lenses. And it's got the hole in, it's in 7-inch, and you can only get it on 7-inch in mysterious shops. Now that's what I call promotion. I something you as the nights get older. I something you as if you couldn't see. In the best years of my life, at least I haven't got a wife. I something you what not me. I something you as the dead things moulder in Leicester Square. That's the place to be. After all these ruined years, let me realize your fears. I something you what not me. In this kind of song, middle bits are so predictable, but you came along. You were not at all predictable. I didn't think you'd be like this. I didn't think you'd be like this. Well, I didn't even think that you'd be like this, that you'd be like this, that I'd feel like this, but I something you as the nights get colder and you heat up and you are next to me in the twilight of this world. You are my Dutch, Australian, Hungarian, Jewish girl. I something you what not me. I something you something me. Sighs. Good tonight, please take my eyes. I've used them. Doctor, doctor, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm sad to hear that, Squire. We're closing. She snuffs you out like silk and pours you out like milk. But just before the dawn appears, draining all the blue away, and just before all your perspectives change, isn't it strange? On the black Fellini sails, tattered rags that hang on nails remind me, you the mistress of your chair, the sergeant of your hair, you blind me, you turn me on like light, a silver liquid light that emanates inside of you, decorates the room around, and just before the curtains part for dawn, everything's gone. She had one long pair of eyes, she had one long pair of eyes between her, one long pair of eyes, so she could see you. On the lone Norwegian shore, lovers weep forevermore in evening, with the clouds above their heads, go back to their lonesome beds and leave them. She falls on you like rain. When will she fall again? Or just before the dawn appears, draining all the blue away, and just before all your perspectives change, isn't it strange? She had one long pair of eyes, she had one long one long pair of eyes. So she had one long pair of eyes between her, one long pair of eyes. Oh, she had one long pair of eyes between her, one long pair of eyes, so she could see. somewhere good, somewhere kind. I'd like to ease your mind. I'd like to ease your mind. Thanks, I'll leave you with this. It's a different emotion about the same topic. Death from cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yip, 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 yip. This old man, he was flesh. They wheeled him in upon a trolley. Virulin, virulin, draw a window on his skin now. Virulin, virulin. This old man, he was next, blindfolded to face the volley. Virulin, virulin, love will come of all our sins. Paint this on my tail fin now. Virulin, virulin. This old man persevered. In his mind he lay with Molly. Virulin, virulin, cleanse us with your healing grin. Septicemia always wins now. Virulin, virulin, come a high, come a low. Blood is precious, yes or no? I believe in surgery, and that's a fact. I believe in making it easy. I believe in surgery, but I never act. I believe in making it easy. This old man, he was gone, and I was sorry. Virulin, virulin, down I spiral, down I spin. Forces, sweetheart, I'm your twin now. Virulin, yip, 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 yip. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. But it isn't all fun and games. Sometimes it's just games. Of a lifetime keep a warning in their eye. The widows of lifetime can do anything but cry. They never stop bleeding. The pervert in the bushes, in the dope fiend on the street, they've got one thing in common, they're both crying out for meat. They never stop bleeding. They never stop bleeding. I'm sorry for the future, and I'm sorry for the past. I'm sorry for the sailor who is lashed before the mast. They never stop bleeding. Now you can bleed internally, or you can bleed outside. The groom is always edgy when he's standing with the bride. You never stop bleeding. We never stop bleeding. Maybe tonight you're aching for someone you're dreaming of. Wait till the dawn is breaking into the arms of love. Tonight you're crying like a poor wounded dog. Honey, you'll soon be flying into the arms of love. Tonight you're falling for someone you don't know enough. Tell me you'll soon be crawling into the arms arms of love, into the arms of love. Wasn't strong enough through all the dirt you're wading to the arms of love, into the arms of love. To the arms of love. Gotta leave you. Men were executed, women bled, bees and fish changed hands, and children stayed up late. Coloured drums that expressed the night that was a taxidermist grinning with delight, but now he's gone. Ah, yeah, only the stones remain. Girls were decked in flowers, ovulated, while boys sucked juice from out of their fresh young bulbs. Soldiers crossed their hearts and died, and pretty girls turned cold inside, but now they're gone. Ah, yeah, only the stones remain. And the stones have forgotten them. The stones have forgotten them. They break your body and drain the life out of it. It sinks into the soil while the soul flies up into the air above. And when there's no more tears to cry, there's nothing left to do but laugh. Stained glass evaporations collapse and candy glass evaporates, honey. Only the stars remain. Ah, yeah, only the stars remain. Bye-bye, thank you.